Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Microscope Beauty. Today is another planner video. If you saw my last one about the 3 planners you may not have heard of, I told you there's gonna be a lot more, and I'm back with another one. I decided to have a full video about this planner because I'm currently actively using it, so I have a lot more to say about it and more opinions, so I wanted to give it its due in its own video. So today we are talking about the Cultivate What Matters Powersheets planner, if you will. To me, it's not really a planner. It's more like a workbook that goes through an entire year worth of things. But I'm going to explain to you what it is, why I like it, all that good stuff. So let's do it. So Cultivate What Matters and the Powersheets program is basically a workbook that helps to guide you through goal planning, figuring out your life, what you're not happy about necessarily, what you want to change, and helping you to cultivate things in your life that matter to you. And I got this after seeing Lakin's video. She does a huge review on it. It's fantastic. I will link it below for you. And I saw it and I was like, I think this could be the answer to help me figure out how to make goals. I've always been the person who loves the idea of goals, but once I write them down, I completely forget about them and I never look at them again. Is that just me? Do you guys do that too? I hope somebody else out there is like that, because I see all these people having like all these goals and they're like, I achieved it, I did this. And I'm over here like, I had a goal to read some books and I did not even remember that that was a goal I had. So this seemed like something that could encourage me to actually finish goals or even set goals that are tangible and measurable, those SMART goals that everyone talks about. So I got the planner and I told Alex about it and he was like, this seems really interesting. We definitely should do it together. And I was like shocked that he was even considering doing a planner thing with me. Like, he has his own planner, he has his own style, whatever. I'm not the type that's like, you need a plan, write it down. Like, do your own thing, Alex, you're a grown man. But I told him about it and he was interested. So over the past about month or so, once a week, maybe twice a week, we'll sit down for a couple of hours and work on it together. And so far we have gotten a decent amount in, and it's really talking about like who we are as people. How do we see 2019 looking? Like, what are the words that describe it? What are things we like? What are things we don't like? What are some of the things that are holding us back? Like things we think we're bad at. And doing it with my husband has really taught me a lot about how he views himself and how he views our relationship, but also how I view him differently than what he thinks. So it's been a really great tool beyond just like goal planning. We haven't even gotten to the section where we actually like pick our goals, but just the process of doing it with him has been so helpful in learning like what he focuses on. Like, there's this section and we've already filled it out and it's kind of private. So I wish I would have filmed this video before, but I didn't know if I would use it, so I started using it. And obviously there's like personal information in there, but there is a page where you rank 8 different topics on a 1 to 10 scale. So there's things like health and family relationships and relationships with your spouse and like work and what else? There's like friendships, that sort of thing. And you rank it and then you write like some positives and some negatives. Like, why didn't you pick a lower number and why didn't you pick a higher number? And I would fill in my answers and then I'd let Alex fill in his answers and then we'd talk about it. And it's just so interesting to see where another person's priorities lie, where they think things are based on what you think. And we're going to form our 10 goals together. And I'm just so excited about this planner, mostly because of what it's done for my relationship. We've really started being more mindful together, understanding each other a little bit more, what the other person is focusing on. It's just really, really cool. What is great about the planner itself, not what it's doing, but like itself, is that it's written in a way that you can approach difficult subjects without feeling overwhelmed. And it's done in a way too that you can come back to it. So you can do a couple of pages in a topic, then leave it for a week and come back to it and continue to work on it. And I like that about it, that it doesn't feel like something that you just do once and then you put it away like goals. You don't just like make a couple goals and then you forget about it. Because after you set your initial goals, there is like quarterly reviews and then also monthly reviews to talk about what went well, what didn't go well, like things to work on. Lakin's video goes into tons of detail about like the planner itself. She does a whole flip through of it. But I just think it's a huge success in my life already, and we haven't even gotten to actually making the goals that I wanted a video about it just to talk about, kind of like a testimonial for it or something. It is expensive. It's around $60, but honestly, I think getting your life together and getting goals and having something that helps you achieve them is going to be ultimately worth more than $60, because I want to use this not only for like personal stuff, but I want to do it for our business, have clear goals of like sales goals and missions and projects and stuff. So at the end of the year, if I do this right, hypothetically, I will be making more money than before. So $60 is an easy investment if it's a tool that's going to help you do better than $60 worth of work, if that makes sense. So if you haven't checked out this planner yet, definitely go onto their website. They have a ton of tutorials. They do a whole like workshop to help you through the process and help you through each of the pages. And there's a whole community about it. And it's such a cool planner that's inspiring, but also difficult. I don't know exactly how to explain it. It's not like an easy thing to think about what you think you suck at and then figure out what happens if you try to not suck at it. I'm not explaining this well at all. So there's this page where it's like, what do you think you're bad at? So I wrote, I think I'm bad at like accounting and making big decisions. And then underneath it, it says, what happens if you like give it a shot? Or like you learn to be better or learn to get over those. And I was like, I know where my money's going. I'll be able to think big pictures for the business and be more successful. So it kind of helps you come face to face with the things you've been avoiding while giving you the tools to feel like you can overcome it or get past it. So I am just such a huge fan of it. I'm not entirely sure what the point of this video was. It's kind of like a woohoo, it's awesome and I'm loving it. So I'll try to hopefully have included a bunch of photos and video of the layout, and I'm also going to be doing a blog post about it as well. It should be up by the time you see this video, so it'll be linked below, and check out Lakin's video if you want like a full flip through of it. But it's just so helpful, and it's really encouraging me to be more mindful. My goal for next year is to find a good life balance, like my overall arching goal. There'll be more specific goals, obviously, because of this. But I'm focusing more on balance and mindfulness, and I think doing this has really helped me so far. So I hope this video was helpful. I don't know if it was. It's just kind of my experience with the planner so far. Let me know what you think. Do you like this type of video? Do you wish I did more like this is what it looks like review, less about my personal journey? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Here's hoping that you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, don't tell me. I don't know. It's so weird. Subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.